All right, cool. I think this is live. One of the things I'm doing is we are gonna max out this webinar. 100%. This webinar is going to be maxed out, and so I want to make sure that if we do end up streaming this on YouTube Live, we need to make sure that the quality is good. So I'm just doing some quality settings, things like that. Hanging out with you guys, answering any game dev questions. Make sure you register for this. Let's see, if I type in Game Dev HQ, we should see they're live. Yes, good. All right, and the health of the stream looks good. Cool. So basically what I want to, I'm just testing out, making sure that the stream quality is going to be awesome for tomorrow. We are going to max out this webinar room. So it's important that if we are going to be dual broadcasting, I need it to be awesome on YouTube, because I think we're going to send everyone to YouTube. If you haven't yet, though, make sure you register for this free C# job system burst compiler workshop. We're going to take a look at multi-threading and all that. This is just a quality test stream to see how it is, but also happy to answer any questions. So let's see here. Sweet. Luke Duckett, quality is fine. The one the other day is a little laggy though. Yeah, that's because I wasn't using proper OBS settings. I kind of was using different settings that we used for Big Marker here. YouTube has its own recommended settings, so I think it's able to it basically should be a lot clearer now. There shouldn't be any lag. There shouldn't be any buffering. We're now using YouTube's recommended settings, and when you do that, it seems to be a lot better. It's because it might not be, Lassa. It might not be streamed to YouTube. So we already maxed out this webinar room, and depending on the outcome, so this webinar is tomorrow. So whether or not we go live, it might be unlisted, meaning that only those who registered will get the actual link to it on YouTube. We might go live unlisted so that we can avoid having just random spam come into the chat. But regardless, you're gonna want to sign up for this, and you're not gonna want to miss this because it's gonna be awesome. But yes, I believe I figured out all of the stream settings. When I use YouTube's recommended settings, it looks like they take care of a lot of the performance issues. I'm looking at it on my other monitor here, and it's flawless right now, so perfect. Let me see, I'm gonna keep this up. Let me see here. I wish I could do a, a Hangouts chat or something here, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing this over Zoom tomorrow. But someone from my neck of the woods too. I was considering Minash. Who's Minash? Minash? Luke, you're in Australia, right? I don't know where Warwick lives. Warwick is from Australia though, I believe. Yeah, he works for he's a software engineer for Jetstar. Warwick. I always spell his name wrong. It's like, but yeah, it's Warwick. Here we go. Warwick Malloy. So it's pretty awesome. When we started promoting him, he had about 78 subscribers. And now if we go to Designer Tech, he's currently at which one is him? Yeah, he's Designer Tech. I don't know why he doesn't show up here for me right now. Designer Tech. There we go. He's almost at 300 subscribers now, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, this is the guy who's going to be doing our workshop together with, and super, super knowledgeable, super brilliant, really nice guy. He has invested a lot of time into ECS, the C# job system. This guy just knows everything about it. So His tutorials also are very informative. They're not just like spoon-fed things, so it's pretty awesome. And he shows you oh yes, yeah, he is. He's a part-time lecturer at Monash. I don't know what Monash. I know he's a part-time. He's a part-time professor for master students. So people getting their master's degrees and all that. The dude basically does everything IoT and uses Unity at the forefront of it. So it's really, really great. But yeah, we're looking forward to doing more with Warwick and collaborating more. And hopefully that's going to be a proper foundation into ECS on our parts, you know? So I believe if anyone's going to deliver ECS content, we will do it the best. And Warwick is going to help us make sure of that, I think. So it's going to be pretty neat. If you're just tuning in for this stream, guys, we have a live workshop tomorrow that you will want to register for. We've already maxed out this room here. But if we do have to go to YouTube, it will probably be unlisted. So if you want to be a part of this workshop, just go ahead and register for, you can reserve your spot for this. But we are going to take a look at the C# job system. And this is just a quality test stream to make sure that we don't have any issues tomorrow. With YouTube, we were having some problems, but it looks like I figured out the recommended settings for YouTube and everything is awesome. So this is great. Please make sure coding is visible from back row seating. Here, you know what? Let's test that, right? So let's open up, let me open up Unity here. Let's see. All right, so let's hop in here. All right, let's see here. We want to let's open up the code. I think you guys should be able to see this pretty fine. This is at 130%. Should be okay. Maybe like 144 max, but preferably not. 131 should be okay. It's on 720p. Why not 1080p as it can blur text? I believe I am broadcasting at 1920 here. Let me check that. Let's see. Yeah, so right now I am streaming. Oh, you know what? You're right. I am streaming at 1280 by 720 right now. Huh. Unfortunately, I can't change these settings without closing this down and restarting a new stream, which YouTube would then duplicate the video. Interesting. Yeah, I might tomorrow we might look at that and just change that to 1920. I think it'll be fine. But either way, 720 should be okay too. But it does look like it is scaling it down to 720. I think it does that for performance reasons. It might automatically do that, honestly. But I think you'll be able to see everything. Should be good. Also, I think Al added a shit ton of new stuff to Filebase recently. We've got these new trucks that are in here. Oh, nice. We got tactical vest, a bunch of military stuff now. Oh, that's going to be cool. I don't know how we actually use this, though. I think it's just a 3D model of it. And then we have characters who have it. Or at least we're going to have, like, some military characters. Humvees, B-2 bombers. Man, these are cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to just put that on a character. I don't think you can. It's not weighted. All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, hey, I just wanted to make sure this quality was going to be awesome for tomorrow. Again, if you're not registered for it, go ahead and register. It's going to be pretty awesome. And let me see here. Do you need to buy anything for the workshop like assets? No, it's completely free. We're not doing anything with custom assets. We're just going to be working in Unity. And we'll give everyone the recording, or we'll probably broadcast the recording after the workshop. But it's completely free. You don't need any assets. You don't need Firebase. You don't need to have a membership. It's literally free. So because we have a guest on here, it's one of our open workshops. Cool. You know, I am curious. One of the things, I would love your opinion on. Every day, we are told, every day I'm told how incredible Firebase is, whether it's for the game assets, right? We have like 5,000 plus game assets on here. Or we have, the hundreds of coding challenges that are on here as well that you can literally just download. I'm curious. What do you guys think? I would love some real-time feedback on Firebase. What do you think of Firebase? Because we ask our customers what they think of it, and they love it. But if you don't have Firebase, what do you think of that concept? What do you think of this? Where you can just download 5,000 game assets directly into Unity and use them. So for example, if I wanted to download this, I'm just going to sign in here. And once I'm signed in, I can download whatever I want off this store. So it's literally an asset pack replacement is what it was built for. And then it quickly kind of turned into this tool of inspiration and wanting to create like amazing video games. So here I can literally locate this asset where I can view all my downloads. So I can locate each of these items and then just literally drop in the FBX file and it's ready to go. There's our jet. Check that out. This was happened to me earlier. I don't know what causes this. It's an interesting issue. Yeah. Utsop, it's going to be completely smooth streaming. I've been here from day one and I renewed my subscription, still here, so what does that say? I know, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Our customers of Firebase, obviously, they love it, and everyone tells me how incredible this is. But one of the things we want to do is we really want to figure out what does the general public think of Firebase, because nobody knows it exists. A lot of people, surprisingly, don't even know Game Dev HQ exists. They don't know this plugin exists. So it's really, really interesting. Also, does anyone know what causes this? You see this like weird masking issue? I'm not sure why this happens. It was happening earlier and then like it randomly stopped. I'm actually not 100% sure why it does this. It's not the model, because like I can add in here a cube. Oh, you know what? Maybe it is the model. Hold on, is this model like, what's the size of this model? Weird. Okay, look, now it's fine. Oh, I don't know what that is. I wonder if that has something to do with my main camera's clipping planes, like near and far or something. I don't know. That's weird. Does not like being off in the distance for some reason, but now it works fine. So, unfortunately, Ao did not make these things detachable. It'd be nice to drop a bomb or drop one of these things. The workshop is tomorrow at 6. It's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, map. Is that what that was? Hey dude, what am I gonna do today? I'm just fixing all the audio quality stream settings for today. We're not gonna be doing anything with Firebase or anything like that. We're not building anything here. I'm just prepping for tomorrow's stream, making sure that the quality is awesome for our C# jobs workshop. Let's see, I actually bought your course from Udemy. Awesome. Due to COVID and jobs getting down, it's hard to take out enough money to buy assets or memberships. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing, right? Like with assets, right? Like let's look at the equivalent here on Firebase, right? So if I look at, for example, we have tons of weapons, right? So if we go to props, weapons, 262 weapons, from guns to sci-fi guns to missiles, grenades. I mean, look at these like insane amounts of weapons, all consistent in quality, right? A pack with 10 items on the asset store will cost you like $60, you know, versus you get 5,000 plus assets valued at like $70,000 today, for literally $100, you know. So that's how we look at it, at least. But I don't know, maybe we're biased. But literally, when it comes to guns, you know, if you're searching for gun, so many, from military to sci-fi, pages upon pages of just guns, and then you can just download what you want. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Going to try to make it to a live workshop tomorrow. Currently building a sci-fi VR level in space with Firebase assets. Going good so far. Dude, that's awesome, man. Andrew, go ahead and post a let me post like a snapshot or something in your in our alumni chat. I would love to see that. Sweet. Yeah, Firebase has been very good to use in my opinion. Awesome. Andre asks, why does the allocator persistent work slower than the temp job? That's a good question. I assume it's because I don't know. I honestly don't. I guess the way it works is the persistent data is in the life of the program. So it's like you're reserving memory for the life of the program, versus the temp job is like, here's the memory and then you free it up. So when you free it up, I guess that's what's giving you that fast performance boost, is the concept of freeing up the memory. Let's see. I like it. Is there a DVD for purchase option for archival? No, there's not, but anything you download with a subscription is yours to keep. So you download the assets, you can keep them in a project, they're yours forever. You know, you don't have to maintain a subscription to use the assets or anything like that, they're yours. Yeah, that camera clipping, I don't know what causes it. No, you don't have to buy every asset separately. Yeah, this thing is literally, it's a subscription to Firebase. So if you look, and we're offering, what is it? If you go to gamedevhq.com, scroll down, you'll see Firebase here. You can download it free. You can look at everything we have. And then if you want to actually download something, go through the coding challenges, you just click the sign up button. And here you go, Firebase. So, and you can see we got people from like legit game studios that use this thing, and they're blown away by this plugin. But then again, we know from our own customers that they love this. It's a matter of the public knowing about it and understanding the value. So, and I think if you use code YouTube, I think this still works. Yeah, if you use code YouTube, it should knock it down to $49 if you're new to Firebase. But that's just a license to Firebase. Doesn't include any courses or anything like that. This mirrors the ship looking kinda thick. Dude, I swear, man. That's probably my favorite thing from Danny, is when he does that. Looking kinda thick. Oh my god. Dude, Al and I have talked so much, you know, like we talk about, you know, we're an educational content provider, right? So we create content in line with like what Brackeys is doing and stuff like that. We're a tutorial site or something like that, and we're gonna create that type of content. And I tell Al all the time, like, you know, you look at Brackeys, 1.2 million subscribers, but look at his views, right? Before his goodbye video, he only averaged like 40K, 30K views per video. They really weren't that popular when he releases them. But then you look at Danny, and Danny has over 1 million subscribers, 1.3. And on day one of his release videos, he has 1 million. Like, look at this. This is from a week ago, and he has 1.8 million views. I guarantee you on day one of this, he had like 800,000 views. Danny is the king of devlog content done right. And I mean, this guy, when he's done with Carlson, his game he's putting out on Steam, dude, he's just gonna absolutely kill it because he's doing devlogging done right. Another guy who I think has a lot of potential is I think his name is Joyner. I'm thinking of Joyner Lucas. That's the rapper, not him. Who's this guy? You guys know who he is, right? Joyner or something like that. Joyner Unity. What's his name? It's like a Swedish guy, I think. Lucas. I think it's Lucas Joyner. No, Lucas Unity. What's his name? It's gonna drive me nuts. I don't know his name. Yeah, we're a learning institution. Like, yeah, exactly. We're not doing devlogs and stuff like that. And we thought about it. It was like, can we do what Danny does? And dude, we can't. But we can encourage our students to do what Danny does, because that's how you become super successful, man. Is build an audience for your game. Look at Thomas Brush. Thomas Brush is a great example of this. You know, his games are successful because he has 200,000 subscribers. He releases his games, talks about them, and that gets him sales, you know? And Danny has people wishlisting by the thousands his game right now. So, pretty awesome. There is someone who has a ton of potential, and I think actually Awesome Toots just announced him something. Let me see here.
Hello, everyone.
It's pretty cool of him to include us in this. But let me see here. His name is... it's not here either. Damn, what's his name? His name is... Jonas, this guy. This dude, I think, has a lot of potential to blow up really soon. No, I mean, Jason's cool too. Jason Wyman's cool. But this guy here, I think is gonna blow up soon. He's very different. So like, there's Danny, and then there's everyone who wants to be Danny, and then you got Jonas, who is still original in my opinion. I think this guy does devlogging really, really well too. You know, his videos are entertaining. He's super underrated. This guy's gonna blow up a lot faster soon. Oh no. I've decided it's not. No. I don't know. Part of me wishes we didn't let our YouTube channel die, but we did, and YouTube has spanked us for it ever since. We went like 4 years without uploading a YouTube video because I was working professionally, and I didn't come back to the educational game until we until the Unity partnership and Game Dev John was created. What am I making now? Dude, I'm not making anything right now. I wish I was, though. I don't know. I tell Al all the time, one of these days, Filebase is going to be used to build an MMORPG inspired by RuneScape, because that's like what got me into game development. And I have, let me see if I can show you guys some of this stuff. I have, yeah, this RPG map. Like, legit built out this whole RPG map for my MMO game inspired by RuneScape. It's gonna be pretty awesome. One of these days, I'll do a live stream of just building that. My wife went to Brazil for 3 weeks, and I did an entire client server architecture while she was gone. It's like legit 50 or 60 hours of streaming content of just... this is part 1 of build a 2D multiplayer game out of how many parts? And each one of these streams is like 4 to 8 hours long. It's insane. And we're just building like a client server architecture from scratch for an MMO inspired game off of RuneScape. Let me see here. Where is... What playlist is this? How do I see the playlist? It doesn't tell me the playlist of this. Let me see if I can see it on our channel. Yeah, that map was huge, right? Yeah, it was pretty cool. We put a lot of work into it. Let me see. Let's see here. Where is this? Weird. I don't know why. I'm not sure why I can't see all those playlists. Here we go. Yeah, this is C# live programming. It might be in there unless Al broke it out, but let's see here. Man, do you guys remember these live AMAs we used to do? We used to have like game industry professionals come on. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. So check this out. So we started off part 1, part 2, 3, all the way through. I mean, we were doing a chat system, everything from scratch. It was pretty damn awesome. Look at that. A 20-part MMO stream consisting of like so many hours. So many hours. Yeah, and then sadly Unet is deprecated now, so you don't want to build it the way I did. You'll have to use like a Photon or something like that, or wait for the new Unity networking. What about Tom Randall? I've never heard of him. Is he like a Unity person? Oh yeah, this is the Australian guy, right? Yeah, I don't know. I've seen something. Is he even posting like anything new still? This guy's the Australian dude. I don't know. He can't really keep my attention that long. He's like a, in my opinion, like a worse version of Danny. You know? Super. Do we have any plans to update the real world applications course? Yeah, we do. Right now we're focusing on wrapping up this 3D part of our certification thing on Game Dev HQ. But we'll have a ton of new enterprise stuff coming out in 2021. So, and we got some stuff extended. Al and I are building this new auction house course, which is gonna show you how to build a network-based auction house using AWS. It's gonna be pretty neat. Yeah, no, here, let's this would be fun to do, kind of talk about some of these guys. Regardless, this guy here, Randall, I don't know what the purpose of his videos are. He's never working on like he's got this game that he used to work on, but I don't know what he does. He just literally does random shit. I don't know what his goal is with his YouTube channel or why he does this, other than to just make, content. Danny is the king when it comes to game dev logs, right? So if we look at Danny, and Danny is smart when he does his Danny 2 stuff. That is purely just for him to just generate a shit ton of revenue. But one of my favorite things from Danny was when he did the YouTuber battle. It was like a battle royale of YouTubers. Yeah, the YouTube fight, that was sick. That was a great video. Yeah, worst version of Danny. Yeah. He's a troll. Yeah. That's a great way to say it too. I'd say he's definitely a troll. Yeah, the problem with that, right? Like, there's no value, honestly. Like, you can have, for example, awesome toots, and I have no problem, guys, with any other content creator. I think every content creator outside of Game Dev HQ spoon feeds their audiences, which is what we don't do. That's why we're so successful in our niche, is because we don't believe in spoon feeding, and I don't want you to have to rely on us for information. We want you to stay for the community and for the resources, not for the content, because you don't need us to show you how to make a game. We teach you how to do it, right? But if we look at things like with Awesome Toots, he is known for having some really long courses on YouTube streaming. Like some of them are like 8 hours. There's no value really in you watching that. It's impossible. You're not going to be able to consume an 8-hour stream of content. You just won't. It's for you to literally just sit back and just watch him build it. There's no actual educational gain from it. And there won't be. You can watch it, and then guess what? When you try to practically apply it, you're going to forget everything. You're not going to know where to start. Yeah, that's kind of... It's more of a nice to have that, hey, look, I can watch someone build a full game. But if you wanted to do that yourself, there's not a chance in hell it would be effective. It just wouldn't be. Yeah, dude, everyone knows. You want to speak of wannabe Dannies? Unfortunately, I had such high hopes for this girl. Zyger had a ton of potential to be amazing, and she has turned into the definition of a Danny wannabe. To where like Al and I, like, we have stopped watching her videos. We don't care. We worked out a deal with her with an affiliate thing for Foulbase, and we retracted that because it was less about her game she was building with Foulbase and more about, can I be like Danny? And we didn't like that. Round Bear Games is good too. So Round Bear Games, that dude, also a great spoon feeder, right? Round Bear Games, you can follow him and not learn a thing, honestly. But Round Bear Games, I have a lot of respect for because this guy is dedicated to having such few views, but like he uploads like every single day. Like, look at this dude, he's slowed down a bit, but there was a time where I remember this guy was uploading videos and content every single day, working on stuff, and it was just pretty much you watching him type, and he would kind of explain things as he goes. Again, not useful if you want to learn, but good for devlogging, I'd say. His form of devlogging, like if he were to actually turn this into a commercial game, he probably could have built a following around it. Also, if he had a bit more of a personality, the guy is emotionless, so obviously it's not going to appeal to more than 7,000 people, right? You gotta be likable, and I think he is. I personally love him. I think Round Bear Games is super underrated, but I do see why he doesn't grow as fast as he does, because one, his content isn't actually teaching me anything, and two, it's literally I'm just watching someone who's better than me at program. That's how I imagine other people view his channel. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and Wolf can tell you don't need the certifications. Our certifications are nothing. Our certifications literally just prove to yourself and to the world that you're a programmer. It doesn't actually mean anything. If you go through any of my courses, we have students that get full jobs in the games industry and beyond by just going through one of my courses. Because I literally do that one thing is teach you to solve problems, how to break problems down from scratch, and I'm not going to spoon feed you information. I don't want to show you how to make a game. I want to teach you how to make a game, right? And that's why we're so different. No one else does that. It doesn't matter who you are on YouTube too. Like we're talking Brackies or Blackthorn Prod, Awesome Toots, Jason Wyman. They all spoon feed you. Nobody actually teaches you how to solve the problems. You're just watching them how to do it, and then that's it. That's how you're learning, right? You're learning how they did it, and that's the only way to do it. You didn't have the opportunity to explore trial and error or anything like that. Trying to think. There were some really cool people. So a lot of people don't know this, but Brackies and I started our channels together around the same time 8 years ago, and Brackies and I used to talk all the time years ago, but there were a few of us. It was 3D Buzz, the Walker Boy Studios, Brackies, me, and then there was also this guy, Tatiski's Tutorials, who I think is now called Master Indie. This guy, I think this is him. I can't tell if this is him. Yeah, this is him. Yeah, so this guy here used to be called Tski's Tutorials or some shit like that. This guy, it was basically me, Brackies, him, and then there was one other guy who I used to talk to all the time too, and there was Asum Gaming. And this guy was also really good. He was cool. Him and I used to talk all the time about ideas. We used to talk about brackies, about like, we think brackies would be the biggest because he was the most consistent when it came to uploading. And then 2 years into the YouTube game, I got a job and I went to the professional and I let the YouTube channel die. Like I didn't upload anything for like 4 years, 4.5 years. And then Bracky stuck with it, right? That's how he became number one. And then Sebastian League came into the game, who I think now is the ranking number one person. And what he's doing is super smart. So Sebastian knew. Yeah, sadly, this guy removed all of his Unity tutorials. That's sad. His tutorials were pretty good. InScope Studio, yeah, there. If you guys want, if you guys want the definition of spoon feeding, InScope Studios does a great job at that too. And he was around too when I started. This guy's been around too, I think, for I don't know. This guy's been around for a long time. He's been around probably almost as long as I have. I think I was before him, but yeah, he's been around for a while. Who else? I was thinking of one more. There is who are the OGs? I don't know why Asim deleted his stuff. That's actually really sad. He had some really cool content on there. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Let's see. What is no? Oh yeah, Sebastian Lee. That's what I want to talk about. So Sebastian also a great spoon-fed tutorial person. Like this guy spoon feeds the shit out of you too. But what he does now is different. These coding adventures is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. This is something where if I were to do anything outside of teaching, like what we're doing, I would do what Sebastian does, because Sebastian has turned this coding adventure series into like a work of art, to where these things are so magnificent to watch. He puts so much detail and polish into them. Without a doubt, he will be at 1 million subscribers in a year. It is so well done. Like this is like devlogging for programmers, watching that. It's devlogging for Unity developers versus devlogging for game development or creating a game about it, like building a following. This is like a devlog for programmers to follow, and he does it so damn well. You're not going to learn how to do anything from these, but it's it's entertaining and informational, in a sense of high level information, right? But these things are so done well. I love this. But then his series, his A-Star series, everything that he does, introduction, all this shit spoon feeds you, and it's not, I wouldn't give it the time of day, honestly. Who is Steven? Never heard of him. Dude, who is this guy? Is this him? Let's see, I made Minecraft but with realistic physics. Who is this guy? I've never heard of Steven. Wow, look at that. 2.5 million views in a week. Who is this dude? It looks like he's creating a game like Danny's.
Playing a game called Minecraft. You might have heard of it. The one with the blocks and basically just storing our chunks in the dictionary. You can't see your body in this game either.
Dude, very cool. It's just like a devlogger, yeah. I like this guy.
Recently, I've been playing a lot of VR games. However, one VR game I haven't been playing is Superhot VR. The game was in Blender and then added a basic enemy controller script. Or you've probably noticed one big difference.
Yeah, this is cool. I like this guy. I'm gonna subscribe to him.
Besides the fact that this game is doo-doo. That's right, it's the Shatter. In Superhot, whenever things collide or
yeah, stuff like this is awesome. This reminds me too of the guy Mix and Jam is also a really good one too. I love the Mix and Jam series. This guy does a lot of great work of putting in a lot of time and researching. He is on par with Sebastian League, this guy. I forget his name. He works for Unity. Can't remember what his actual name is though. But he's a good example of this. Was that Carlson? I didn't see Carlson. Let's see. What's your thought on Infallible Code? Infallible. I forget his name too. Al and I have talked to him and Jason Stoney or Story, I think his name is. We like Infallible. Infallible is cool. The reason why I like Infallible is because Infallible is teaching. Infallible. I love his corny tutorial style format. It's still spoon-fed, but it's entertaining. You know, it's still very spoon-fed, but it's entertaining, and I like him. Charles is his name. Charles, he's a good guy. This guy, like, he's an excellent software engineer. I don't think he's great at teaching because it's spoon-feeding, right? But he's an excellent software engineer. I think Jason's a great guy. Infallible Code is definitely someone who you should be subscribed to because you'll learn more of the advanced side of things that you won't typically find. And if we don't cover something that's advanced, but this guy does, you may be able to understand or pick up what he's doing. And yeah, he puts a lot of effort into the quality of his videos, so we like him. He's a cool dude. Yeah, I really love, like, dude. If there was like a Netflix channel that he had of doing his series like that, I will binge watch his channel because it's just like, Jesus, I feel like I'm watching literally an episode of something. You know, it's really good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very, very corny with he's borrows and things like that. Yeah. So, and Jason's a good guy too. The reason why I like Infallible Code is because Infallible follows the rules and practices of software engineering to like the T. You know, everything he tells you is all industry best practices, and you can always ensure like the information is really good. It's pretty cool. How to do? I don't think I've seen that one. How to do? Is this guy? Coin collection. Oh, interesting. Cool thumbnails. Let's see.
Hey everyone, in this video we will be learning how to add coin collection system for our hyper casual game inside of Unity. In the end of the video we will be able to make this.
Okay,
So
let's see how he
coin,
teaches.
Let's get started. So this is what we made in the last 3 videos. We were able to make the movement system as well as the player health, and you will be good to go. If you have any problems regarding Playmaker, let me know in the comment in this stage.
Oh, he's doing it all through Playmaker. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know Playmaker, so, but yeah, wow, that's pretty cool. Also, good job on the links. Huh. Pretty cool. I've never subscribed to him though. Actually, probably not. I don't care for Playmaker. But it looks like he is got some quality stuff on here. Although I wouldn't know from looking at this that he uses Playmaker. That's probably why he doesn't rank well. Huh. Pretty cool though. Maybe it's worth keeping up with what he's doing. I don't like Playmaker. Let's see. I think the trap that we get caught up in is that we spend too much time learning and not enough time just doing. Yeah, exactly. Bad player is exactly right. And that's where it's different, right? So like on Game Dev HQ, right? So the whole concept of my coursework is that when you go through this course, yeah, you're going to complete challenge reviews and shit like that, but then you're actually going to get into certification requirements where you're actually going to submit your project, get it reviewed. You're going to complete legit feature sets from framework and core programming where you're now forced to build a game. You know, there's no challenge review videos. There's no YouTube videos that can help you. It literally forces you to become a game developer versus all of this spoon-fed content is you just learning and learning and learning. It's like there is no next course with Game Dev HQ. And that's my whole thing, right? At Game Dev HQ, there is no next course. You're a game developer. Go build your own game. You don't need me to teach you or not teach you. You don't need me to show you how to make a video game. You know, when I think about like everything Brackeys did, if we look at all of these, like he is not teaching you concepts. He's showing you concepts. There's a difference, right? And that's what all these guys are doing, right? So if you look at like, who's Jimmy Vegas, I think is a good example of this too. He's also a really good spoon feeder. he will show you how to make a survival game Unity tutorials. It's not a Unity tutorial. It's literally showing you how, hey, if you type what I type, you'll get the same result. And then when you don't get the same result, you're shit out of luck and you have no clue what to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, we already talked about Danny. Danny's fucking awesome. Danny is the king of game devlogs. Sam is creating game development videos on YouTube recently too. She has a Discord and does VR. Who's Sam? What's the wolf? Who's Sam? I don't know who Sam is. Yeah, we talked about God. Yeah, Danny's the king. Comp3 Interactive. I don't know who that is. Also, guys, if you're watching this stream, make sure you do sign up for our live workshop for tomorrow that we're hosting. Also, how has the stream quality been? Any choppiness, any lag, buffering? Everything should be pretty good, yeah? We got 649 people registered for the C# job system tomorrow. We maxed out that room. It's pretty awesome. If you're not registered yet, make sure you do that. You just go here, click the description, and register. It's completely free. The reason why you're going to register is because we might host it on YouTube, but we're not going to, it will be unlisted most likely. It's not going to be public. So if you want the link, you'll have to get to this registration here. Let me see here. Who's this guy? Oh, you know what? He was about to tell me.
Hi everyone, Mike from Com3 Interactive here, and if you're watching this, I'm going to go ahead and safely assume that you're interested in using Unity to make your games.
Oh, Valum is good for VR.
It's about time that I officially introduce myself. Well, where to start? I'm a mainframe software engineer based in the UK by trade. I've been using Unity for about 5 years now, making a few games that I've since pulled from the App Store because I was inexperienced and they were terrible games. So in 2019, I decided to give my hobby a little bit more time and I created Com3 Interactive. Now, when I set out with Com3 Interactive, my one goal was to create and release at least one game on Google Play. And within about 5 months, I'd done that. I released it, and it did terribly, hardly any downloads, but that is what I expected from a new developer with no real following or social media presence.
Right. I'm not 100% sure what it is about this guy, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bored.
I'm happy I did that. Taught me a lot about making games, taught me a lot of new skills, and it got me where I am right now.
Like, I still don't know who this guy is or what he's doing or what this channel is. Nothing tells me what this channel actually is.
We fast forward a few months.
But let's see here.
I was sitting around home one day, and I was struggling to find something to post on Instagram.
Nope. Alright, so what is a constructor? How to simulate mobile device? What is null reference exception? How to create a dungeon tile set? What is a mono behavior? How to make looping backgrounds? How to create a custom editor tutorial? Let's check out that one.
Hi everyone, Mike here from Com3 Interactive. Welcome back to the channel. Today, first of all, let's get rid of all of this. Call that window.
Alright, here we go. This is going to tell me everything we need to know.
Is correct, equals new, bool array, and 4 of those as well. So that's all the variables.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Everything you need to know about this channel is right about to happen in the next 30 seconds.
A private string for a question. We need a private string array.
He is declaring variables without you even understanding why you need these variables, and he's just blatantly defining them. You don't know why you need them, because he hasn't used them yet. He's not describing anything. You also didn't know for yourself that you needed these variables. So, just another spoon feeder. Honestly boring. I look at this as like, this reminds me of how, like, honestly, it's like how we of how I teach on YouTube, just simple screen recording and that's it. Except I don't spoon feed, right? So no, not a fan. There was another good guy. This guy used to be cool. Game Grind. He was also really great at spoon feeding people. He was good for if you needed to be spoon fed how to get something to work. It was good. He didn't always used to be called Game Grind though. I forget what he used to be called. He used to be called, I think, Charger Games. I think is what it was. Charger Tutorials or Charger Games. I'm not 100% sure. He vanished a year ago. For whatever. He also took a break, came back for a little bit, and then vanished again. So I think he for a while tried to profit off his channel and he couldn't be consistent enough with it. Yeah. We already talked about Jonas. Jonas is awesome. I love that guy. I think genuine, original. Him and Danny are the only original ones that I've seen. And maybe that other guy too. That other guy who's doing devlogs for creating like whoever that was that we looked at. The one who created like the super hot game. That guy was cool too. Hey, what's going on, Jay? We are just chatting, we're just prepping stuff, making sure everything is good for tomorrow's live stream. So if you are not registered for the C# job system with Warwick, make sure you are. Warwick is awesome, guys. He's got so much knowledge from the C# job system perspective and ECS. He's a professional software engineer for a major airline, and he is a total beast. So we're going to be doing some cool stuff tomorrow with him. So make sure you register for this. It's completely free. And this is his YouTube channel. So subscribe to Designer Tech as well. Everyone right now, just go ahead here. Literally, go ahead. Give me 1 second here. It's making me log into this. Weird. There you go. Everyone go to that channel and hit his subscribe button. Let's see. What other channels you guys got? Oh, Shakura Rabbit, dude, that guy is, or I think it's a girl. Shakura is insane. We feature her like all the time in Best of Made with Unity. This person knows how to do insane. She's just a beast with Unity. Like we feature her in Best of Made with Unity all the time. Maybe she's only on Twitter. Danny is not original at all and uses memes as his personality in the games are basic AF. Yeah, that might be, but he also has like 1.3 million subscribers. So, pretty original. Thomas Brush. Yeah, Thomas Brush is a great example of a devlogger. Thomas Brush audience versus Danny audience, I think, are very different, right? But Thomas Brush is also a really successful indie developer. He has his 200K subscribers. His tutorials are also spoon feeding you, but he is an artist. He's not really a programmer, so he doesn't really touch on those topics that much. He does his drawing tutorials and animator tutorials, and then he talks about his success as an indie developer to inspire. So I love Thomas Brush. I think he's awesome. He's what you should inspire to be as a genuine devlogger, not necessarily Danny. I don't think anyone can do what Danny does. I think Danny dominated. I think Danny took away the opportunity for anyone to do what Danny does. Here's an example of where this didn't work, of someone trying to be Danny, and it was awful. I believe it was Awesome Toots did it. I think Awesome Toots made a video that was like a Danny ripoff, and I think he tried to be serious about it, and it was awful. Yeah, it was this Road to $1 Million, and the comments will show like everyone hated it. So I don't recommend anyone. Everyone's trying to do Danny. It's awful. Like, don't try and do Danny. You know, it's bad. Oh, Sakura Rabbit. She is on YouTube. We'll check it out in a second. How can I register in the Learn Game Dev HQ webpage? There's no register button. Just go to learn.gamedevhq.com. You have to enroll. So you can go to learn.gamedevhq.com. Just click this enroll button, and you'll be able to get access to that. So he did this whole thing, trying to act like Danny, all this crap. Pass. Don't do that. Game Dev Guide. And actually, speaking of Game Dev Guide, that reminds me, there's Game from Scratch. This guy has a lot of potential, but I hate that he covers literally everything, and he's not even, like, Game from Scratch doesn't tell me Game Dev News, which is really what he is. He covers everything. I don't care about everything. I only care about the Unity ecosystem. So unless it relates to Unity, I don't really care about his channel that much, but this guy's consistent. He's definitely a great source of information for the games industry, for developers. He's always on top of it, and he makes videos very quickly. So I like this guy. Let's see, Game Dev Guide, I've heard of that. That sounds really familiar. Is that the guy in the UK? Yeah, this guy, right? Let me see here. Matt. I think this guy's in the UK. Let's see. Yeah, this guy is pretty cool.
Starting out with any new project management software usually feels something like this. Where do you even start? Well,
I spend a lot
You don't need a fresh series, man. Just go to gamedevhq.com. It's all there.
of time thinking about and working with UI.
Yeah, this guy's awesome. I love the quality. His voice is just like insane to listen to. Game Dev Guide is good. I remember I sent him. I recommend this video to all of my intensive students for making UI that looks good, because this guy really gets it. If you are interested in UX design or UI design in Unity, watch that video because it's awesome. So yeah, this guy's cool. Game Institute. Yeah, Game Institute. They're great at spoon feeding you. If you want to be a game developer, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you want to pay to be spoon fed, then absolutely go to Game Institute. I don't know what they do on YouTube though. I haven't seen anything from them on YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, they don't do anything. They just market everything to sell their GameInstitute.com courses. Yeah, these things here, it's like $50 or $100 a year or something like that to get access to courses that are like 10 years old. I don't know. No, I wouldn't recommend it. We've done in the past, before we created the Ultimate Guide, we went through all of their stuff, and it's maybe some of the worst spoon-fed content I've seen. Let's see, at the end of the day, though, it doesn't matter, just make games and have fun. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Part of the problem is so many devlogs are trying to copy the meme, like what Danny does. You can't do that. He's conquered that, man. You have to be genuine. You have to be fun. That's why I really like, whatever that guy's name is Jonas. Jonas, what's his name? Taller, yeah, Tie Roller. This guy is genuine and original. Danny I call original because he's doing it the best. He's the only one who can get away with it. And there was actually another guy who's really good too. He does flow graphics, I think. Yeah, this guy, Flow Graphics, he does beautiful level design and devlogs as well. This guy's someone you should inspire to be too. You don't have to be obnoxious and meme-ish, right? Not everyone likes that. Danny gets away with it. But nobody also takes Danny seriously, right? So when his game actually comes out, it's probably going to be people shitting on it. His sales are probably actually not going to be that great, but he's got 1 million people that he gets to promote it to. Let's see. Sam Hogan. Who is Sam Hogan? $392 subscribers. Where's this guy been hiding? Huh, I've seen this before. He's a devlogger, yeah?
The GMTK Game Jam.
Yeah, this guy's cool too. I like him.
2020.
I remember
I'll
him.
have just 48.
This guy too, just a devlogger, pretty awesome. He created this sweet mobile game. I remember watching his series. Yeah, he's also a definition of someone who you want to inspire to be, right? Build a following, create a mobile game, sell it. Yeah, this guy's cool. I like him. Let's see. No, Dead Earth is not Dead Earth is not 300 hours of in-depth course material. It's 300 hours of you following along while they make a game. There's a difference. The Tornado Twins, yeah, man, the Tornado Twins and the Walker Boy Studios, aren't they the same people? They were before I started 8 years ago. Those guys were, man. I mean, that's probably who I started learning Unity with, is the Tornado Twins. Gosh, what are those guys up to now? They're Unreal developers now. Yeah, they switched to Unreal, and these guys are Walker Boy Studios. They were, at least at one point, but now I guess they're Tornado Twins. Yeah, these guys, man, dude, it's crazy seeing them go full-blown Unreal as of like 4 or 5 years ago. These guys were the first creators for content outside of the Unity platform. It's pretty cool. But once again, what do these guys do best? They spoon feed you. Let's see. Who else is there? Oh, Blackthorn Prod. Yeah, Blackthorn Prod is cool. I've talked to him before. He's also a great spoon feeder. His channel is different, very weird, in my opinion. You know, he's got this whole theme that he is consistent with. I think it works for him. I don't think he's very successful as a game developer. In the sense that it's so niche, right? Like he does this weird art style. And he doubles down, you know, he double downs on it all the time. But Blackthorn Prod is cool. He's a great devlogger. He's like a Thomas Brush, if I had to guess, if I had to like describe it. And you should definitely want to be like him. You know, he doesn't really he's not focused on creating tutorials. He's more about devlogging his games, right? He's a great example of a successful devlogger that you'd probably want to be like. Because even though his game that he creates won't do that well, he still builds a following, and this is enough income for him to continue doing this. You know, he's only like 20 years old, this kid. So, pretty neat. Yeah, it's totally good for an indie game developer to have a YouTube channel. If you don't, how do you build a following? It's the easiest way to build a following. You know, when you make a video game, like, dude, build a following. Have 200,000 people that follow you so that you can literally make $1 million one day with your game. I mean, Danny has 100,000 people probably wishlisting his title. Thomas Brush gets tens of thousands of people wishlisting his title. You know, that leads to literally $100,000 in sales in the most important period of your game, which is the launch. You will never get more sales for your game than the initial launch period. Outside of that, it's a slow decline, or it's a steep decline. So you want to have a following. Game Dev Unlocked, I've heard of that. Who is that? There's also Game Dev Underground, right? Game Dev Underground, this dude is cool. I think he's just like talking about game dev. I don't know. I don't really follow that too much. Game Dev Unlocked. Oh yeah, dude, this is the guy who created Wrestling Tree. Yeah, subscribe to this guy. This guy's a definition of what indie success looks like. This guy sold 100,000 or 200,000 copies of his indie game. More now because it's been getting more spotlight. He's probably sold about 300,000 copies of that game at $20 a pop. So pretty damn awesome. So if you want to make let's see, actually. What did he do? What is his game called? His game is called The First Tree, right? Yeah. Let's see, how many copies has he sold? Okay, yeah, so he sold over 200,000 copies. I think I saw somewhere he did an article of 200,000, and since then I'm sure it's gone up to like 250, maybe 300,000 copies. So you're looking at a shit ton, right? 300,000 times $20. He's made $6 million off his game. That's insane. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a $10 game, so he's made $3 million off that game. You know, it's pretty damn awesome. Yeah, Fahir from Awesome Toots. Nice guy, but spoon-fed tutorials. You're not going to learn anything. Oh, you just got that from Humble Bundle. Nice. Charger Games. Yeah, Charger Games is now... he's no longer Charger Games. He's now Game Grind, I believe. Oh, maybe not. I thought he was. Oh, maybe I was thinking of someone else. Who the hell is this guy? Huh. Who is this?
Managing your projects should feel more like this. That's why you need ClickUp. With ClickUp, when you want to assign a task...
Hey guys, this is Raja and welcome back to another new video. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to publish your game online for free. So
hold on. Let's see what this guy's channel is about. Visual Studio, autocomplete not working in Unity Fix. That's a popular problem. Learn C# for Unity 15 minutes. 2D 20 minutes. Coroutines. Okay, hold on. Let's see what else he does. Like overwhelmed by his thumbnails here. I don't really see anything that's like a tutorial. Learn C# for Unity, for each loop arrays, find tags. Alright, let's see how he teaches us.
Hey there, this is Raja from Charger Games and welcome back to another video. This is another part of my Learn C# scripting for Unity tutorial. So in this video as well, within short time, we're going to learn a lot of new things.
Oh yeah, make stuff look good in Unity. I haven't looked at that guy's channel in a while here. We'll check him out in a minute.
So first of all, in this video, we're going to learn how we can search and find different objects from our...
Okay, here's my problem already. For each loop, array, find tags, it takes 15 minutes to get that point across. This is why YouTube is the worst, right? Like YouTube spoon-fed tutorials, I have to wait 15 minutes to understand what the hell I'm looking for, versus we teach you how to like think like a software engineer, how to research, read documentation, and get this information in 10 seconds. So this guy already lost the opportunity for me to watch his video. Let's see here. Where is... here, C2 Gaming, who is that? Too many ads? Nah, I support ads, man. Gotta support the creators. Oh, I could buy premium though, you're right, but no. I don't want to. I don't know who C2 Gaming is. This guy doing Unity stuff? Alright, hold on. Let's check this out. Only 400 subscribers. UE4. Pass. Pass. Let's see. Why is my voice different? Sweetie B and Z. My voice is not different. I think you've only ever seen the Best of Made with Unity channel, which is Al Heck's voice. Let's see here. What about J&M? Yeah, J&M is a great spoon feeder as well. J&M does spoon-fed content. It's, you know, it's the same thing as always, as everything else. I'm not 100% sure why I'm not subscribed to him. He's a nice guy. I've talked to him before. Cool dude, but like I said, spoon-fed tutorial. It looks like he's getting into art, which is actually pretty cool. Good for him. This is actually content that's better. If you're going to spoon feed me the art pipeline, not the code pipeline. Don't spoon feed me in something I want to do for a living or something I want to be good at. But it's awesome that he's doing Blender stuff now. That's really cool. But yeah, J&M is cool. You can see here, he actually recommends us, Game Dev HQ. Yeah. And I think we do too. We recommend him. I'm not sure why I wasn't subscribed to him. He's awesome. Let's see. Marcin Matusiczka. Let's see. Who is this? This is nothing Unity related. Dude, this is Unreal shit. We don't do Unreal on this channel. I can't give you any feedback on Unreal. Negative. Round Bear Games, we already talked about. Round Bear Games is cool. Let's see. Ditzel Games. Who is that? Become rich with Unity. Ooh. I'm
You ready?
interested.
Okay, here's the situation. I got a lot of comments to all of my videos. I read them all, trust me, I read them from start to finish, and sometimes I answer. Oh, here is an issue. Okay, because I described it how to do it in a video, but there's no asset like.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, he hasn't even uploaded in like 11 months, this guy. But before that, what was he doing? Making a Lego game in Unity? That's kind of cool. Procedural destroy in Unity. Weapon animations, shooting game. Easy mobile car physics.
Welcome to a new series of my tutorial how to make a GTA mobile Android sound. Can steer. The keep grip is perfect and unstable, so this value was pretty good.
Okay, let's see here.
If you want, I will explain it right now. So first of all, in the controller, I changed our fixed update. So I added this switch statement.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if it's a devlog channel or a tutorial channel. If it's a devlog channel, pretty awesome. Like, the guy's cool. If it's a tutorial channel, it's awful. Code Bullet. Never heard of that. Who are these guys? Just an idiot with a computer science degree trying his best. What is this, like Danny?
Guys, it has been a while since my last project, but I'm not going to apologise because that's pretty much becoming my new intro, and honestly I'm not super thrilled about that. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of making a game like I usually do, I'm going to be giving the AIs a body, and they will kind of attempt to learn to control that body. Kind of like a baby giraffe learning to walk, or like a computer science student learning to socialise. It's basically going to be like a game evolution. If you don't know what evolution
Very cool.
is,
Holy shit, this
basically
guy's bigger than
play
Danny?
and build a
What does this
creature,
guy
and
do?
It kind of flops around until look.
Hold on. Who is this dude? Does he use the Unity to do all this stuff? A lot of AI stuff. Is he using Unity? Wow, big on AI. Good for him. Jeez. Wow, and he stopped uploading. Oh, okay, no, he still uploads from a week ago. Yeah, yeah, wow. I'd say Danny got inspired by this guy probably. He seems less he seems a little less obnoxious than Danny. Where is, hold on, I want to see what does he use for this? He's not using, I don't know what he's doing. He's using a simulation tool or something.
Guess who?
Deep Q learning. Weird. Yeah, this guy's doing some weird AI stuff. Good for him. I don't know if it's necessarily Unity specific, but pretty cool. Oh, here, Code Monkey while he's here. This guy, king of spoon feeding right here. Great, video to binge watch, I guess, but you're not going to learn anything. Let's see. Raymond Cripps is a devlog. Who is this? Indie game developer. And see how he
Hello,
does.
I'm Raymond, and welcome to another Project Feline devlog, documenting the development of my dream game.
This
In
is cool.
Project Feline, you play as Gabby, a feline-human hybrid who can ride on walls. And over the past several weeks, I've been developing a new mechanic, allowing Gabby to grind on rails. I've also developed some new maps to...
See, look at this.
Hello, I'm Rick.
If only he knew Firebase existed.
And welcome to another Project Feline devlog. Over the past month, I've been working on the meshing pass for the game's.
Okay, this is cool. See, this is what I like. Like when I tell my students to start devlogs, do it like this. You don't have to like everyone tries to be Danny today. This guy is awesome. Like be yourself, and you can tell how like genuine you are. You know, I like this dude. Very cool. Let's see. Check Nikhil Malankar. Who the hell is that? Nikhil Malankar? Alright, let's see who this is. A day in the life of a game developer.
इस वीडियो में मैं आपको मेरे पूरे दिन की एक क्लिप्स दिखाने वाला हूँ कि मैं पूरे दिन में exactly क्या
Okay, this is definitely just does he I guess he doesn't do any English. This is like pure Hindi. Let's see, why Indian game developers don't make big games like GTA. How I became a game developer, what courses do to learn game development, a day in the life of a game developer. I think this is purely I think this is a Hindi channel, right? Yeah, no English. Looks like a cool channel though for if you're Indian. Unfortunately, I can't. I don't know if it's spoon fed or not. I can't tell. Brackett's quit YouTube was really sad. Yeah, it sucks. Brackett's left. Yeah, we all miss him. Please watch Hyperbolic trailer. I don't know who that is. What is Hyperbolic? Unless it's Unity, I'm not watching it. Dave Frampton. Who is that? This guy? Ah, interesting. Who's this? Sapiens 50th devlog special. He's gonna play his game.
Hello everyone, I'm Magic Dave, and this is
awesome.
Sapiens.
Like I love
so
this.
It is
I
the
just
50th devlog.
like
It's
good for
not
this
how I managed
dude.
to record 50 of these things, but this one I thought might be.
See, this is what it's all about. Like, unfortunately, this is what sucks, right? When you're Danny, it's cheap entertainment, cheap labs, and Danny's gonna hit 5 million subscribers. And then you get Dave here, who is actually working his ass off to make a game, but because he doesn't do any memes or anything like that, he has to grow. His channel is gonna grow much slower, but his audience is worth more than Danny's when you think about it. From a YouTube perspective, Danny's making a killing. From a video game sales perspective, this guy's sales will be more genuine, more successful in the long haul than Danny's will. You know? This is cool though. Subscribe to this guy. Please tell you something about me. What do you want to know about me? Pretty much, if you know anything about Game Dev HQ or Unity, chances are you know who I am. This is Rhea in Unity. Dave Frampton has some really cool stuff. Yeah, he seems like a good channel. Ugurus? Ugurus? What is that? Ugurus. Learn how to use Unity for film, animation, and architectural visualization? Holy shit. Okay, I'm already subscribed to him. But dude, we need more of this. That's awesome. What is he doing here? I haven't even watched any of his videos yet. I'm subscribed to him. Oh, let's check this out.
Lighting is a very complex process, but it can really add a great value to your
Yeah, this guy's good. I like this dude.
Projects and cinematics. Welcome to Ugurus, where you will get all the information about lighting and rendering in Unity.
Dude.
Whether you are creating a 3D game or a real-time RPG project.
That's awesome.
We have covered all.
I should contact this guy and tell him to build some shit with Filebase because he could do what Al can do with Filebase. Make shit look amazing. You know what? Let's do that. Let's send this dude an email. We can do that. Hold on. Let me compose this in a new thing so I can show you guys that. Here's how we will get this guy to respond to us. It's gonna be pretty dope. All right, hold on. I think just making sure. Okay, I think everything is good. You guys can't see anything. Yeah, we're fine here. All right. What's his email? business@yourgurus. There you go. Game to HQ collaboration. All right, there we go. All right, and we'll send that. Yeah, that would be awesome if that guy can like legit make file-based stuff. Be pretty neat. Let's see. What else do we got? Who else do you guys want to check out here? Damon asked what kind of schooling do we have? Yeah, all completely self-taught. Everything at Game Dev HQ is all about teaching you how to solve problems from scratch, how to think like a problem solver or a programmer or software engineer. We use game development as a gateway to software engineering. No spoon-fed content, literally teaching you how to think for yourself to make your own games. I don't want to show you how to make video games. I want to teach you. You can learn everything you need to learn at gamedevhq.com. You can see our certification here and click Learn More. And you can learn all about the courses and everything like that, and the success our students have. So, let me see here. Yugurus, this guy's awesome. I'm hoping we can get him to do some cool file-based shit. That's gonna be badass. AE Toots, who is that? AE Toots. Unity shader graph. What? Hold on. How many videos does this guy have? Interesting. All right, let's see how good these shader graph tutorials are. Old TV effect. Shader graph is definitely a hidden market here for this.
In this one, we are going to look at this old screen shader, which is composed of little pixel to 100.
I want to see how he starts this off.
Let me show you how I've done it.
Fail. Let me show you how I've done it. Fail. Don't show me that. Show me how you knew how to do that. Right? How did you know the node? What was the logic in your head that you knew which node you need? That's the problem with all these tutorials. Right? Spoon-fed. Garbage. Let's see. Anton Hand has been doing devlogs for nearly 5 years. Who's Anton? Anton Hand. This guy? Oh, you know who was around before I started making tutorials? You guys may not know who this is, but Bergzerg Arcade. He's also a formal king of spoon feeding. This guy dominated the market though for creating RPGs. He has a playlist here that has like 400 videos on how to make an RPG in Unity, like Unity version 3. That's how crazy this is. Where is that playlist? Wow, I don't think he would have removed that. No way. What? Hold on. Bergzerg RPG. He's done this series like 3 times. Okay, here you go. Check this out. A Unity 3D tutorial hack and slash RPG part 1 through 200, and then I think there's part 201 to like 399. It's insane. This guy literally.
Hi, this is PDF Berg.
Like he just literally step by step walked. You basically got to watch him make a full RPG game. It was insane. Actually insane. So insane. Yeah, exactly. That's what I don't get about tutorials. They just teach you. Yeah, they don't really teach you. They show you and they expect you to have some understanding, right? That's where you have structured learning, right? That's why structured learning, like what we offer, is a little bit different, right? And then, of course, on YouTube, I try to do that as well, where it's not about spoon feeding. It's the mindset, the problem solving knowledge of the problem solving skill set of how to think like a software engineer, so you can make your own games. What about Unity Learn Premium? Unity Learn Premium is a nice, high-quality dose of high-level topics that, on the basis of everything, like, I don't know how to say this without saying it's a waste, but Unity Learn Premium, the problem with Unity Learn Premium is that everything is so stupid high-level. You can't learn anything outside of the, okay, cool, now what, right? You're asking the next question of now what? Once again, it's the whole concept of what course do I need next, or what tutorial do I take next, versus Game Dev HQ solves that problem. There is no next course. There is no next tutorial, right? It's the same thing at Unity Learn. The benefit of Unity Learn is that you can find some of the C# Survival Guide on there, which is the best course on that platform, I think. Dude, if you want cool tutorials with shader graph, Gabriel Aguirre. I think you're right. That guy has like 40,000 subscribers, right? This guy, I think so. Yes, this guy is a hidden gem for shader graph. Now, he's going to spoon feed you how to use shader graph, but at least he's going to spoon feed you enough variety to where you may be able to actually figure this shit out. Like, his shader graph tutorials are, without a doubt, the best I've seen. I'm not a shader graph programmer. I honestly do not know the logic of making shaders. And this guy apparently does, but he doesn't know how to teach, but he knows how to show you how to make these shaders. And if you follow him enough, there might be something that clicks to where you can reverse engineer it. So, but yes, for shaders, this dude. Absolutely. Oh, you know, he just released a channel trailer. Let's check that out.
I'm gonna show you how to make your games look better. Welcome to Gabriel Aguirre Prod, where a professional game visual effects artist shares his knowledge on how to bring your games alive with magic spells, fireballs, weapon effects, sci-fi shields, and so much more. This channel has a ton of tutorials in Unity on how to create particle effects, from things like nuke explosions, to even meteor impacts, to exploding loot boxes, or to exploding chests, and even fire wings. From basic to complex shaders, so you can create things like
look at that.
Or even beautiful waterfalls like this one, or magic portals or laser beams. We also see how to use C# so you can integrate your effects inside your game, from shooting projectiles to shooting lasers to using AoE magic attacks with a character. Everything is available on my YouTube channel and on my site. Plus on the site, you have very well organized courses for beginner to intermediate levels.
Yeah, dude, this guy's, like, seriously, Gabriel is insane. Like, I give him so much credit because he's not doing C# tutorials. He's doing shader graph, which is, like, beyond insane. There are studios that would happily pay this guy $150K a year to just be working for them full time. It blows my mind that this guy isn't working professionally in the industry. His skill set as a shader graph dude is insane. Maybe one of the best I've seen.
Effects for games is truly one of the most amazing digital art forms there is. So come on and join me, subscribe.
Or he used to do this professionally, and now he's like, he wants to do his own thing, start his own business, and it looks like that's what he's doing. The problem though is I can't teach this stuff, but there's something in his head that he understands at a fundamental concept, which is the science of light. That's all shaders are. And somehow he knows how to use that knowledge with a node editor. And I wish I did, guys. I've tried my hand at shader programming many, many times. And it's hard as shit. I don't get it. It makes zero sense to me when and where and why to use a certain thing. And I've yet to meet anyone, even at Unity, that can tell me how they knew how to make a shader, except for the fact of, or except for the response of, I kind of just played around with it. I don't want to just play around with it. I want to know logically how to understand how to build a shader from scratch. You know, what's the mindset when I'm creating these nodes? And unfortunately, Gabriel, as good as he is, he can't deliver what he's thinking. He can show you what he's thinking. What skills are required to get a job as a game programmer? The skills that Game Dev HQ delivers. You need to be able to think like a software engineer, break game mechanics down to their smallest form. You need to, at the end of the day, solve problems, learn how to research, how to ask the right questions. It all really comes down to being a great developer and be discoverable. And then 80% of your interview is going to be on you, right? You need to be likable. 80% of your interview, like for example, if we look at some of our students that actually work in the industry, like Samuel, he works for EA. You know, before I even talk to Sam, I know he's a good programmer because I see it. And now I can spend 80% of the interview on, are you a culture fit? Do I like you? Do I want to work with you? And that's what's going to ultimately determine your job. You need to be discoverable, and you need to establish yourself as an authority figure. Not authoritative. If you can establish yourself as an authority figure, like Sam has done, hey, I work for EA as a software engineer. Also, here's my dev log. He maintains a dev blog of different content related to Unity, MVC in Unity, generics in Unity, designing educational games in Unity, things that establish him as an authority figure. If you do the same, it's pretty easy to get a job in the industry. Oh, dude, look at this.
I spent 2 hours talking to the legendary trailer maker Derek Liu, who has made...
Reviewing your game trailers. It's cool. Let's see. Yeah, coding, how to read APIs. Yep. Is we should do competitive programming. Yeah, competitive programming is great. I mean, that's what Filebase was built for, right? So these coding challenges are designed to where you literally download these packages and you complete coding exercises. So for example, you complete one, you download the next one, and here you go. It's a coding challenge that you solve, and every one is a new package that it's built in. So this is one of the best values inside of Filebase for programmers, is that it's literally a problem-solving machine designed to turn you into an excellent software engineer that gets more challenging with each challenge. And you'll see here we have dozens upon dozens of these. We have hundreds of these coding challenges here. But you'll find, for example, they get harder and more assets and things like that. You'll see here, some of them have full game assets and you're creating game mechanics and things like that. And some of them have scripts attached, some of them have errors, you have to fix them, and all sorts of cool stuff. So for this one, this is the spin the chopper. There you go. So some of them have like full-on game mechanics that you have to solve and things like that. If they have scripts attached, unfortunately, the editor has to compile, so it's going to close this. But you can give me a cube. There's just challenges that you complete inside of Unity directly. Solve problems and things like that. So pretty easy. So, yeah. Let's see. Any discount coupon now in Game Dev HQ course? You can grab Filebase if you use coupon code, or if you go to learn.gamedevhq.com, there's a sign up offer there. Just click enroll. So if you want the courses, you can just enroll, and you also get access to Filebase if you get the courses. Or if you just want Filebase, just use the code YouTube, and you'll get it for 50% off if you're new. So, but yeah, we built these coding challenges so that literally you can become a game developer and test yourself and experience. There's no challenge reviews. There's no YouTube videos that can help you. It's literally using your skill set as a software engineer to solve these coding challenges. And unfortunately, I got to figure out how we can... I hate that it recompiles like that. It's because they come with classes. If they didn't come with scripts, it would not do that. But here you can see there's some of them just give you assignments and things like that to do. Oh, and the stream is taking up bandwidth. Let's see. Check out Freya Homer. Who is that? Let's see. What does she do? She Unity? Doesn't say what she does. Coding in Unity. Hold on. Click for timestamps and info. This is a several hours long improvised live introductory course to shader coding. Oh, in Unity. Intro to shader coding in Unity, an improvised live course. Interesting.
It's going to be an intro to shaders for people who already kind of know how to code, but not code shaders specifically. So this is kind of the basics of how the assets in Unity are defined. This is different in different game engines. Frag shader retrieves data from the vertex shader if you want to, and then you also output a code. Okay, let's try to get an overview of what is actually happening.
Oh, this is interesting.
The data you get in the mesh for the UV coordinates is...
Dude, what is this girl's background? This actually is very cool. This actually might be a really valuable... Dude, this is 5 hours. Oh my god, and she actually like breaks down, it looks like the science of shaders. How light works. Oh my gosh, guys. This actually could be very cool. Hold on, subscribe to her. Interesting. So I have done countless courses, YouTube channels. I've taken science of light courses, and still using shaders, writing shaders, fucking awful. I'm curious, does she actually write the shaders, or does she use shader graph? Okay, she actually writes the shaders. Interesting. Wow, I'm gonna find 5 hours to watch this soon, because this could be really powerful. Anatomy of shaders, that's the important part. Sign again, the lighting. Huh. Very interesting. Wow. Hey, thanks for showing me this. Let's see here. Intro to tool dev in Unity. What?
Is there anything that you would like me to go through in terms of tools that I might miss?
Dude, who is this girl?
Otherwise, I'm gonna talk about things that I think is good. But if you
field
have specific
attributes,
things
handles,
that you might
editors,
want
drawing
to cover,
Bezier
then
curves.
do let me
Holy
know.
shit.
Because
Dude, this girl. What is this girl's background? Because scriptable objects, prefabs, coloring gizmos and handles, drawing Bezier curves is that's quadratic equations. That is hard as shit to do inside of Unity. Dude. Alright, let's see.
what would be these handles? Wait, called in the editor. Basic types of serialized or editor GUI layout. Types of functions. So again, if we go back
Dude, it's
to
insane. What's let's see, what is cool, yeah, Andre, you should definitely join GameDevHQ. I'm sure someone in this chat is a member of GameDevHQ and can tell you that's an awesome choice. What is this girl's background? Is she a computer scientist or something? Because holy shit, she is teaching some very complex stuff. That's insane. Good for her. Let's see. I want to watch her shader thing. That's 5 hours though. But let's see what else she's got. Remote math class for game devs. Dude, 7 hours? Okay, what is she teaching?
For the previous lecture, just got totally messed up. I have no idea what will happen to the audio.
No timestamp.
And it was just...
Alright, let's see here. Alright, so here we got... Okay, so this is just unit circle stuff. So hold on, let's see here. Teaching unit circle.
Or shaders in general,
What is she teaching?
Is that we remove this because I had too low pressure, right? But if I tap things, right? Because they'll do those coordinates, right? And that's how you can modify and stretch and squish vector 3.lerp or vector 2.lerp if you're learning.
Wait, what? No way. She's the creator of ShaderForge? No fucking way. Really? Dude, this girl is insane. Wow, where did she learn this? Holy crap. How does she know so much? Okay, what is this here? We gotta, this looks like, okay, she's doing the math of LERP. Wow. Who knows the math of LERP? I've never considered the math of LERP. That's amazing. Let's see here. This, wow, she's writing the LERP from scratch. Oh, that's cool. Dude, I'm assuming that, like, legit, she must have, like, is she a doctor? A doctorate or something? Here, hold on. Freya. That's insane. Game dev generalist, teacher, and content creator. What does she do? Freelance game developer and content creator, ex-co-founder of Neat Corporation, previous work. Oh shit, she actually worked. Did she create Shader Forge or she worked on Shader Forge? Budget Cuts 2, Garden of the Sea, comfortably lost in a trinity of code, art, and music. Here's her art pages. Oh dude, she's got a Discord channel. Let's see what she's got going on. Wow, there might actually be a ton of information to learn from her. Very rarely do I come across someone who is teaching concepts that I myself am not too familiar with, and if I am familiar with it, I've never seen a wealth of knowledge from it. Let's see, what does she do? What's her education? Oh shit, dude, she worked for Quixel? Damn. Oh my god, she developed GPU baking tools. So this girl is a graphics programmer. That's why she's so good with shaders. She is a legit graphics developer. Future Games Academy. Holy shit. This tells me that she is legit self-taught in just about every aspect of what she does. Damn. Huh. What are quaternion? Quaternions are how Unity handles rotations. Jenny's one of the most professional and talented persons I've ever worked with. Apart from her flawless 2D work, she's a natural leader. She's brutally constructively honest. She designed and wrote several high-destin design documents, pitches. She never works blindly, yada, yada, yada. Wow, dude, that's insane. Wow, guys, this girl might be a genius. I could never teach anything like this. The underlyingness of this, absolutely not. Very clearly, I think this girl is a graphics programmer. And if that's the case, this girl is in line with the engine programmers at Unity, which are insane. They're some of the best developers I've ever talked to. These guys are so high functioning, and when it comes to me versus them, I am not a graphics programmer. I wish I was. I am not. That is like too intense. I am a high level programmer. I use the graphics programmer's tools. That's what I do. This person is creating those tools. That's really insane. This actually might be super valuable to watch. I'm going to bookmark all of this stuff to watch, because maybe this could be an intro to us doing more math related things on the Unity side, which is always good. And maybe shaders, who knows. Here's some physics stuff she's teaching. What else she got in here? 7-hour course. Dude, who does this? Who sits here for 7 hours like that? Oh my god, look at this. She's doing her, this here. She's doing a prediction. Look at that. She's doing, this here is a quadratic equation. That is called a parabola. She's literally doing the math.
Right. So if I move this one now
of a parabola
along the x-axis, we get...
Wow, that's crazy. Very cool. Yeah, good channel here. Everyone, go subscribe to this, because you'll probably actually learn a shit ton from her. Let's see here. What's next? By the way, if you're tuning into this, the purpose of this stream is that we're going to be teaching the C# job system tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and you should register for that, because if you don't, you might miss it. And we're going to learn how to move 40,000 game objects in Unity, all moving at the same time. So it's going to be pretty cool. So make sure you just check the link in the description and you do that. Let me see here. Oh my god, dude. Awesome. By the way, I see people signing up for either file-based or the courses. Let me know if you're one of the people who just did this here. I will give you a shout out for doing that. Thank you. Let's see here. videos. Yeah, Unreal too heavy. Yeah, Unreal sucks. Will the workshop be recorded? Yes. It's only going to be recorded if you register, though. So you can only get the recording if you register for it. We will be putting this probably on the vault at gamedevhq.com. But it's free to be a part of, and if you can't make it, register anyways, and you'll get the recording. There's a good chance we're going to be streaming it on YouTube, but it's going to be unlisted. So you need to register in order to get the link. Let me see here. That's actually cool. Is there any extra course in Game Dev HQ which is not in Udemy? Yeah, there's like 12 courses now, and we have a new career readiness. We have a new career prep course dropping in like a week. If you go to Teachable, or I'm sorry, if you go to gamedevhq.com or .teachable, we have, how many courses are in this now? There's 12 courses. So 2D, 2.5D, 3D, Unity, C# Survival Guide, most extended on our platform. We have Guide to Beautiful Games in Unity. This is like an ultimate level design course focusing on lighting, URP, HDRP, post-processing, Unity Profiler and optimization. We cover Big O notation in this course. We have a Git crash course, stealth game, 2D mobile enterprise, character design with Cinema 4D, the Vault. These are our weekly live workshops. And then, of course, this intensive training program is our career ready program. That's like $4,000. A little irrelevant. Course prices are too high. Well, if you want to be a legit game developer or if you want a career with Unity, it's kind of worth it. So, but yeah, $100 to some people is more than others. But at the same time, it's like, hey, we provide insane value, right? $100 gets you lifetime access to all of our courses, and then you get a year of file base. So all these coding challenges and 5,000 game assets that are yours to keep. So pretty good deal for $100. Code Prayed. Who is that? Who is Code Prayed? Let's see. Code Prayed. Hey John, Quentin here, shouting out for my game studio channel. Awesome, dude. Thanks so much for Filebase. Just finished my first original game using assets, and it's now out on Google Play. Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. Go ahead and post a link. Let's check it out. Do you have a trailer? Quentin, you can also ping me on Discord if you want me to pull up your game here. That's awesome, dude. So, right now, just like chatting, we're just like shitting on spoon-fed YouTubers. Boom, like, boom. Let's see. No, I'll see you there tonight. Hold on, my wife is in the room real quickly. I want to tell her about this. What she could have had the potential to be. Look at this. This Freya. What was her last name, guys? Freya. This Freya Homer. She teaches graphics programming and shader development. Like, dude, this girl's a genius, and she's completely self-taught from the look of it. This could have been you. Could have been.
Yeah, I'm a girl.
This could have been you.
I'm so sad
could have been a total genius here. Link is here. Don't have a trailer as of yet. Let me see. I don't see the link, Quentin. Oh, here, Code Prayed Unity. Who is that? Quentin, give me a link to your game. Let's take a look at it. Code Prayed. Oh, dude. Look at this guy. What's he doing? 3D fractals? Shit. Yeah, hard pass. I can't imagine what the math of that looks like. Yeah, that guy's a genius right there. Jesus. Probably like an hour. Let me see. Give me 1 sec, guys. It's going to go silent for a second. Oh yeah, cat-like coding is awesome too. Cat-like coding is great for text tutorials. That guy is a genius as well. His tutorials are like, I don't know. I mean, they're definitely spoon-fed, right? Like you don't learn everything. You have to follow along with him, and then you can reverse engineer what he does. But that's he's a great software engineer. Cat-like coding is good. His name is Jasper. Let's see, what else do we got? Code Parade, I looked at him. Quentin, I can't see your game, but feel free to, if you're on Discord, man, send it to me. This is John Nix. Watching her choose made me think of these. I wrote back in school for a space infographic for astronomy class. Take a look. Oh, snap. All right, here, I'm gonna take a look at this in real time. So John sent me something, let's see. Watching her toots made me think of these. I wrote back in school for a space infographics for astronomy class. Let's see. So what is this? This is like, oh, okay, nice. This is actually how to do these things. Wow, these are ellipse formulas. So, okay, very cool. What do we use ellipse for? I have no idea. What else you got? Ellipse renderer? One quick question: How do you stay focused on a single project? I keep creating new projects for the smallest ideas and just stopping. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What's important is every new project is a learning experience. I have 100 failed projects that have never seen the light of day. That's totally fine. Eventually, you'll finish one, and it becomes an addiction, and you'll finish every other game after that. But until then, it's not a race. Every project you create is a learning experience, and as long as you're continuously learning, that's what this whole industry and field is about. Continuously learning. Hey John, what is your opinion on JetBrains Rider with Unity? They got some super cool features. Yeah, go for it. If you like Rider, go for it. I'm a Visual Studio person. But I have nothing against Rider. I think it's awesome if you know how to use it, or if you want to take the time to learn it. Go for it. Andre, that's Shiny Object Syndrome. Hyperbolica is Code Parade's game. It's cool. Its trailer is out. Oh, Hyperbolica. Is it made in Unity? Oh, I think I saw this recently, actually. Wow, this game is gonna like make me throw up. Pass. No. Speaking of that, you know what I do want to do? There are some cool indie games recently. So in our Discord channel, we are our new community manager is hosting. By the way, I don't know if Zero is on here right now, but Zero is doing a fantastic job as our community manager. He's running an event right now, and everyone's posting like your favorite indie game, right, for this event. And someone posted this game. This game actually looks insane. I actually want to play this because like, it looks really, really cool. So check this out. Like, I don't even know how they did that. That looks like an animation, maybe a mask. And then here, it's like a weird physics-based puzzle thingy. It's unclear. Also, the stairs are upside down too, it looks like. So, like, those stairs are upside down. I don't know. Technical excellence. It's pretty crazy. just a really interesting game, you know? Like, it's interesting enough to where you kind of just want to try it. Really cool. Is there any game I've made for mobile? Yes. Jerry's Game. If you guys know Rick and Morty. I worked at Adult Swim and Cartoon Network. So Jerry's Game, one of the versions of Robot Unicorn, the Metalopolis skin, Metapocalypse skin or something like that. I forget the name of that stupid show. There are a few when it comes to mobile. What else did I have? There was something called Oriental Express that got pulled off the App Store for some reason. I'm not sure why. But a lot of the Rick and Morty games, Duck Game, Obladus, Lunchtime RPG. I had a hand in all those games. Tell us about your first game you have made. My first game. Man, what was my first game? My first professional game that I was actually paid to do was an educational game for a company called Level Up Gaming. It was like a contract where they were creating an educational game for kids on the spectrum, I think for autism, I assume. And it was like a color matching game, and it was pretty cool. It was like basically where it was a color matching game where you had to shoot the torpedoes at the proper matching aliens, and if you got the matching correctly, you got points. But if you didn't get the matching correctly, it like ranked you, and somehow they were using this ranking to determine potentially where like children fall in the spectrum. I don't know. It was really cool. And then let's see. I worked on hundreds of things, guys. Like, I'm scared to even show you guys this folder of just Unity stuff because I'm nervous of some of the names that I have on these folders. But let me see here. So here's Unity projects. These are recent. Like, you can see I'm just going to scroll super fast through this. This is 100 projects that have never seen the light of day, right? Never seen the light of day. Totally fine. Each one's a learning experience, and that's just one Unity projects folder. I've been doing this for almost 11. I'm going on 11 years now. So I have 1,000 of Unity projects that have never seen the light of day, right? Let me see here. If we look at desktop, there should be more Unity stuff, more Unity folders of projects and things that just never saw the light of day. Let me see here. If we look at, let me move this over for a second. Let me check something. Here is another Unity 3D folder, and you can even see, this is from my hard drive. This is, like, look what I named this folder, failed projects, and I'm not going to show you inside of this, but I'm going to just look at the properties. Look how many gigabytes of just failed project data there is. 3 gigabytes in here, 22,000 files. There was a lot of files and folders within this failed projects of over 11 years of content that never saw the light of day, and that's totally fine. Here's some clients I worked with. So I worked with Norcron, which was a subsidiary company of Home Depot. That was my first look into enterprise training. This guy here, here's my first project. This was Alien Scroller from 2014. This was the asteroid game that was like for kids on the like spectrum and things like that. It's pretty cool. Eric, this was a training I did. I don't even remember this. This is from 2014, so we're 6 years ago. Very crazy. And then before this is like professional work, right? So I was freelancing before that for probably 4 years. So then I started like taking on real clients. And then CN2 I worked with. This is where I built apps for like AT&T, Coca-Cola, GE, ThyssenKrupp. For Thrust Interactive, I built games like Huju, and a few others. They did an app for the NFL. They did an app for Huju, which was like this weird Ellen DeGeneres title. I don't know, it was weird. This game here I worked on, Huju. And I don't see the other ones. I don't think they ever made it. There was like an NFL app we were working on. I don't see it here. It looks like it never got finished. But at the end of the day, it comes down to what's important is that you are, every failed project is a learning experience, you know? And then here's the assets I've collected over the years. It's not in here. It's in another folder for some reason. Let me see here. I'm just looking at this. Yeah. Let me see. I just want to take a look in this folder, see how many things there are. Yeah, there's probably like 100 files in this, 100 game folders that I've never saw the light of day. Like a dozen of them are RPG attempts. Let's see. Oh man, dude. I got a resignation letter here. Here, this is how I quit my first, this is how I quit the first job that I really enjoyed to go work for the casino industries. Let me see. Oh, damn. It's, oh, yes, sweet, it did work. Check this out, guys. So this is a, this is a cover letter that I gave to my CEO. I was moving up the ranks in this tech startup. I was one of the most valuable employees here to this person. And long story short, when you're working for a tech startup, you know, you wear many hats, and chances are you're going to go several weeks without pay sometimes. I was going 8 weeks without pay. I got a job for the casino industries, and I had to submit my resignation. And man, it was so violent. I wrote up this nice letter. I gave it to her, and she flipped. It was not a pretty experience. I like got the hell out of that place. And then I started off at American Gaming Systems building casino software like a week later. But it was fantastic. It was really cool. So yeah, definitely don't burn bridges don't burn bridges ever. But if you are going to burn a bridge, at least do it properly where it's not your fault, you know? Yeah, look at this. Margaret, please accept this letter as notice of my resignation from my position as an account manager with CN2. I've received an offer to serve as a software engineer for another company, and after a lot of thought, I've determined that this opportunity is too exciting for me to pass up. I very much enjoyed working for you and with CN2 team over the past 8 months. I've learned so much under you and appreciate the great deal. Yeah, I worked on so many damn projects here. I built apps for AT&T, Coca-Cola, GE, ThyssenKrupp, Georgia Aquarium, Athletic Corporations, Stanley Black & Decker, BMW. I mean, you name it. Like, that's how I fell in love with enterprise, because I was using game development as a gateway to software engineering. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. Thank you again for the opportunity to work for you and CN2. Wish you and the team all the best. Sweet. Yeah, here you go. Save that. If you ever need to quit a great job, do it this way. Let's see. No, I got so much stuff over the past 11 years I could pour it into a podcast maybe. I'll talk to Al, see if he wants to do that. Al has 15 years of doing the industry from the art perspective. Think about his experiences you could learn from. I don't know. The only thing is time, right? Let me see. Anti-Chamber is good. It's a short game too. They did a lot of very cool stuff. Yeah. What do you think about visual scripting? I don't like visual scripting. I'm a programmer. I'm a software engineer. I want to write code. I don't like using node-based editors, except for ShaderGraph. ShaderGraph is a cool node-based editor that I wish I was good at. Yeah, game dev stuff out the years. Yep. Creator's block doesn't affect you. Well, that's the thing, right? So creator's block, always working on something new, is challenging. That's why I built over 100+ unique coding challenges in Unity. If you don't know what to work on, it's so important that you maintain your skill set as a game developer and software engineer. So literally use Firebase to complete coding challenges and build on top of your knowledge. Complete a challenge. If you don't know what to work on, if you have nothing, that's what Firebase is for. You know, constantly be creating, solve new challenges, get better at programming, and use Firebase as a tool of inspiration. Look through this, be like, oh shit, look at these cars. You know, download one of these cars and bring it to life. That's what this is for. This is an ultimate tool to want to build and create and become a really good game developer and software engineer inside of Unity. Literally, you download this car, now bring it to life. Here you go. You can now do vehicle physics. If you look, all the wheels and axes are aligned. Bring this car to life. Make a racing prototype. That's what Filebase is designed to do. If you like weapons, download any one of these weapons. Bring this gun to life. Bring this hand grenade, this pipe bomb, this MK small thing. Bring it to life so that you can literally get experience building things. So that's what Filebase is. All right? Pretty awesome. Quentin says he just messaged me on Discord. I'm going to go ahead and just open it up here, Quentin. Hold on, what is this guy? This is our new ticketing system. I don't know what this ticket's for, but let me see here. Where is Quentin? Here we go. Work on an RPG game build with me? Yeah, dude. John, we can talk. I've been telling Al he needs to, like, for example, if you look on Filebase here, how do I spell medieval? M-E-A-D, medieval? How do I spell medieval? Medieval? If we learn how to spell medieval, I'll show you everything that we can build for an MMORPG game based on RuneScape. I think it's medieval. How do you spell medieval? Medieval? I don't know. Someone's gonna tell me how to spell that. But while they do that, let's check out Quentin's messages. Alright, Quentin, let's see here. Where's your game builder? Oh, dude, that looks cool. I recognize that creature. Alright, so here's my link for the app. It's for mobile. So not sure if you can pull it up on the web. What is this? Is this your portfolio site here? Ah, very cool. Survival Shooter is a mobile FPS game about cleaning out a virus. Dude, that's awesome. Hold on. Let's take a look at this. I don't have my Android phone charged at the moment. Otherwise, I could play it and plug in the screen sharing app. But let's see here. How's this look? You should get a trailer made. Oh, dude, this looks great. Nice. So you literally just kill these things. Are all these assets from Filebase? Very cool, man. Oh, that's awesome. Is that hand sanitizer? That looks like hand sanitizer. That's cool. Built with Game Dev HQ assets. Nice. Thanks, man. Dude, that's awesome. Congrats, man. Alright, medieval. How do we spell this? M-E-D-I-E-V-A-L. Boom. We can build a full-fledged MMORPG based off of RuneScape. So when we are ready, I will be doing maybe 150 hours of live stream or more building RuneScape. I have all these magic staffs. We have all these swords, all these cool ass things. Everything inspired from when I wanted to build an MMORPG. So literally we can do some really awesome damage. All these gauntlets, these maces, everything that was in RuneScape, I was like, oh, we need this, we need this. So it's pretty cool. But yes, if you look at these, dude, like these staff are insane. We got like a dozen of these magic staffs. I love these. These things are so damn cool. Just create casting spells. Let's see, where is this guy? Open up this staff. Here's the best part about Filebase, guys. Check this out. I have how many assets in here? I have like, 8 assets. I can use this locate feature to find all the assets in my project. I don't have to keep track of all the asset packs I download. Filebase does it for me. That's why I love this tool. It's the best feature we built. Here's my staff. Look how sexy that looks. Dude, that's so cool. Yeah. We're gonna do an RPG game eventually. Thank you to you and your team all so much. Without you and Game Dev HQ, I wouldn't have been able to get to where I am with Game Dev today. Awesome, dude. Yeah, Quentin, thanks, man. Almost all the assets were from Firebase, dude. That's awesome. Have you heard about White Hat Junior? I have not heard about White Hat Junior. That sounds like a programming or coding site for kids. Let's see here. Huh. Cool. All right, so in this chat here, is everyone registered for this event tomorrow? This is at 9 p.m. We're teaching the Unity C# job system completely free. There's 33 people in here right now. Make sure you are tuning into this. We started this whole stream because we wanted to check the quality settings. And it turned into reviewing some devloggers, talking about why all the YouTube channel creators don't work. And then looking at some file-based stuff. So make sure you are going to check out this workshop. It's going to be awesome. Warwick is joining us. He is a professional software engineer. He's awesome. Super knowledgeable, brilliant guy. And we're going to be mastering the job system, which is going to be our introduction soon into ECS. Because the C# job system is the backbone of ECS. So we're going to be getting into that territory. No worries. The Real Kiddo. Make sure you register and you'll get the recording. Let me see here. Huh. Okay, this is cool. Give me a second here. Okay, so you guys know you gurus, right? We emailed him, right? He just sent me an email back saying, "Hi Jonathan, thanks for reaching out. Yes, I know your channel for a very long time. Right now I'm working on a freelance project, so I'm a little busy. However, what are your ideas about collaboration?" Well, we should definitely sketch out something for this guy. You're doing crazy, awesome lighting cinematic stuff. Let me give you assets to continue doing that, right? Maybe sign up for maybe do an affiliate agreement with him or something like that. I'm going to forward this to Al so we can schedule something with him, hop online with him and talk. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if Drawn to Gaming, are you in this chat right now? Or from Ethan. Ethan, if you're in here, dude. Thanks for signing up to Filebase here. Let me see here. And Fahad, thanks for signing up, dude, as well. If you're in this chat. Cool. Let me see here. Hang on, just sending a message. Yeah, You know who I wish I could, John, I saw your video with Ben Tristram. That Ben Tristram video, man, that was a long time ago. That was 3 years ago. Man, time has flown, guys. Yeah, Ben and I have talked several times throughout the years. We did a YouTube video together. That was like 3 years ago, I think. I met Ben in real life. We met at a convention, and we got lunch together, and we hung out. I don't know if we're going to collab. There may be something in the future. We have two different platforms, two different methodologies in teaching. You know, it comes down to they're a content library. We're not a content library, right? So content library means that they're spoon feeding you information so that you need them for information, versus we are not a content library. You're never going to find a racing game on my platform. You're never going to find an RPG course on my platform. It's not my job to show you how to make that game. It's my job to teach you how to think like a game developer so that you can make your own game of whatever type it is, whatever you want, right? But yeah, we talk. You know, we try and collaborate every now and then, but it's never happened, mainly because the interests just don't align for either party. Let's see, I now have a game studio with another game in the works, and I'm currently also going for job interviews, hoping to get a job in the industry. Nice, Quentin. Yeah, dude, ping me if you ever get a job interview or coding challenge, so I can help you kick ass on it. Yeah, need bows for archers. Yeah, we need to get some archers in there. I'll tell all that. Yeah, exactly. The coding challenges inside of Unity bad is exactly how to overcome creator block, or looking at game assets to get inspiration for an idea and just bring it to life. But primarily from a software engineering perspective, I built these coding challenges as a way to literally turn you into an excellent problem solver inside of Unity. Pre-ready built packages where you're solving complex challenges that get harder with each set, right? So, and you can see here we get like into some RTS stuff. Where's your security cards? Cool one. Oh, dude, yeah, ping me. Let's, I'll do some prep with you. You have to talk to, you have a bow template. You have to talk to Al. Al doesn't let me contribute to Filebase. I have no say in art when it comes to Filebase. That's for Al. Let me see here. I don't remember which one we just downloaded, but there we go. So write a program that allows the player to pick up the card by pressing the E key. The player must be near the card to be able to pick the card. Otherwise, the card should stay on the ground. Then once the card is picked, the player should be able to open the door by pressing the E key. So we'll get that key code over there. The door should swing open like an actual door. So you got to animate that thing and everything. Pretty cool. Let's see here. Cool. Yeah, hey, Rhett, good stuff, man. Yeah, definitely. I'll talk to you later, Rhett. Make sure, guys, you are registered for this. This is for everything I'm doing right now is to get everyone signed up for this Unity C# Job System Burst Compiler workshop. It's going to be awesome. And I would love to, we are already past the registration max on this, and we're going to see if we have to move to YouTube. If we do, it's going to be unlisted, so you'll need to make sure you're subscribed or registered here to get the information. But we'll see. I want to test the stream quality, and it seems the stream quality has been flawless so far, so that's good. Also, give me a second here. I gotta change up something here. What is it? Game where is mailing list? Hang on. I gotta disable something. I don't know why it's sending them that shit. It's annoying. Hey, what's up, Alice? Alright, guys. Well, this was a fun stream. It's 11 o'clock in Hawaii. Let me see. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, we have... Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, we have our workshop. Now, that being said, hold on, I want to check something real quickly. This Gurus guy wrote me back. And this guy does high quality lighting stuff. Let's check this out. Let's check out some of his work. Speed level designs. Let's see here. Oh, dude, he made this? Holy shit. Look at this. Yeah, this guy's good.
Of bacteria in your mouth.
Like, this guy could do some serious damage with Game DaVinci's file base, you know? I mean, look at this. This is, like, beautiful. Like, this is what file base was for. If you know how to use lighting, you can make your games look so goddamn good. Insane. Wow. Yeah, this guy needs to be... Wow, we need to be working with this guy. Imagine if this guy was able to tell you, hey, you want to learn how to make levels like this without spending thousands of dollars on game assets, like, download FileBase for $50. Like, holy shit. That's insane. Wow. Alright, that was so good. I want to watch another one. Let's see here. What else does he have? Cinematic style lighting in Unity. This is like a whole 12-minute tutorial for it. Yeah, let's check out one of his speed level designs. Quick ArcViz lighting and post-processing in Unity. Oh, okay.
In this video, we will continue from the previous tutorial and add lighting and post-processing in the demo scene.
Dude, this guy knows what he's doing.
Video, click on the I button or go to the link given in the description. Alright, let's begin. Before we start, this video is sponsored by Ambience VR. They provide a great plugin called AT Explore. AT Explore plugin processing. Stop this there.
So he's just going through the process of it. Show me something good. Oh shit, intro to our HD render pipeline. Look at that. Exterior lighting and post-processing in Unity. Exterior lighting. Realistic interior in Unity. I've seen these already, but look at this. Holy shit. Dude, look how good these look. This guy's doing such a great service for the Unity ecosystem. It's like unreal. Insane. Wow. man, like we need more stuff like this. Like our course by Al teaches you how to do a lot of this stuff too, but it's always amazing to see like more of that stuff. Like I want to see so many amazing things in Unity. You know, like look at this realistic car rendering. This is like the BMW. This is a little worse than the BMW one. The BMW thing is insane. Like check this out. BMW Unite. Check this out. That was insane. The reality versus illusion. Like, dude, this is the power of Unity today. And enterprise development.
Reinvent yourself.
You know, go beyond gaming and get yourself a job at BMW.
Invent yourself and then reinvent yourself. And stay out of the clutches of mediocrity.
Stay out of the clutches of mediocrity.
And then reinvent yourself. Change your tone and shape.
Like all of this is rendered in Unity. So check this out.
Reinvigorate yourself and accept what is, but only on the terms that you have invented. Be self-taught.
Okay, so everyone's watching this thing, right?
It is your life.
And watch this.
And its history and the present belong only to you.
Get right here. Everything, okay? Everything you just saw up until this 57-second mark was entirely done inside of Unity using real-time shaders and physically based rendering and ray tracing lighting. So everything up until this point was completely Unity. At this point, you get at this point you have the first real car versus the realistic versus the CG car. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to remember when this came out, they told me which one was the real one. And I don't remember anymore which one's the real one. They both look insanely good. Something tells me that I think the left one is fake, but then again, I don't think so. Maybe not. I think the right one is fake. I honestly don't know. That's how crazy good this is. Looking at these, I don't know which one's fake. However, up until this point, everything we just saw was done in Unity, made with Unity, and now we're looking at both cars side by side. One of these is the real one, and I think they did release an article on which one was real. Part of me wants to say the right side is fake, but I honestly don't know. Like, this looks so, like, if I saw this in a car commercial, I wouldn't guess a second about it. Like, it's so damn good today, what you can do with Unity. Let me see here. Unite, Unity 3D, BMW. Which car is real? I can't remember which one is real. I used to know. I want to say the right one is the fake one. I'm not 100% sure. What's achievable with real-time ray tracing? Unity has collaborated with NVIDIA and the BMW to showcase. Yeah, dude, like that's how crazy this is. I don't even remember, and I don't know. No, this is Unity free. There is no Unity Pro for features like this. Unity Pro is just for integration services. Everything Unity is free. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, dude, I have no idea, honestly. I can't remember. That's how good this is. Looking at the shadow, like, you can tell a lot maybe by the shadows, if I had to guess. But, like, even then, I really can't tell. And, like, the reflections are so good on both of them. You know? I think the left car is real. But I really don't know. I truly have no idea. It's insane. They both look good. This one here has a lot of light and reflecting, and this one doesn't. This one maybe is realistic, like the windshield might be giving this one away. So I think the left one is the real car. But regardless, it's insane, right? Insane. Cool. Alright guys, I think that's it for this stream. Left is fake, you think? Maybe. I think so, actually. I think you're right. I'm not 100% sure. I think you're right. I think the left is the fake one. I don't know. Yeah, Al Heck is a beast, dude. Like, look at this is Al Heck, the creative guy. He teaches the beautiful game design course at Game Dev HQ. He's a creative partner here. Al Heck does insane stuff. His demo reel is old, but his like insane. Al is one of the best artists I've ever met in this industry. Yeah, he is probably the best artist I've met in this industry. Nobody builds as high quality and as rapid as he does. It's truly insane. He's done movies, he's done commercial VFX, he's done video games. I mean, this guy's a beast. So his last demo reel was 2011. Let's check this out. Oh, he took it down. What the heck? Why, Al? Where's your demo reel? Oh, here we go. I did 2016 one. Okay. Let's check this out. So good. Like, he is a beast. Motion graphics, everything VFX to CAD, 3D, texturing, animation, rigging. The best artist I've ever met. Movies, animation, and rigging. Absolutely insane. Like, he's imposing buildings in Vegas. How insane is that? Imposed audiences. I mean, shit. He's just good. So he uses his skill set as a motion graph VFX, commercial VFX for the enterprise industry, and he adapts it to video games. These industries don't have to be individualized, right? They work really closely together. Yeah, so that's Al Heck. So if you want to learn game art from that guy, join GameDevHQ.com, because he teaches you everything related to the art pipeline, the lighting, the VFX, and Unity. Dude is insane. He's such a beast. I wish he had more demo reels. Like, his stuff is so good. He's really awesome. Let's see. I don't. It's too bad he deleted. It makes sense. I get why he deleted his 2011. For artists, right? You only demonstrate your best work. Your portfolio is only as strong as your weakest piece. So, but cool. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna wrap this up. Make sure you are joining us tomorrow for free to the C# Jobs workshop. Just click the link in the description, and you will be able to join us live. All right. And if you don't have that site, let me see here. It is right here. Looks like this. Make sure you join this. And you'll be able to join us live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, we're going to be creating 40,000 game objects moving using the C# Job system. So, cool. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.